Hi Blades fans, I'm really excited to be here and can't wait to put on the shirt at Bramwell Lane in front of you guys.
Hello everyone, welcome back to When Saturdays Come with me, Dry Bright. So the Blades have agreed a deal to sign Patrick Bamford until January on a short-term deal. It's opened up a lot of debate, I must admit, amongst the Blades fans. Very split, I must admit. I took a little while to think about it overnight. I know yesterday it was almost imminent. It wasn't definite, but it was ChrisWilder has been desperate to sign a target man for the past few weeks. I think his mind's been made up because we've been misfiring up front. We haven't got a target man. We need somebody since Kiefer Moore's gone, and we need a replacement. I think it's a win-win situation for the Blades because if he comes in and scores a couple of goals for us and we manage to win a couple of games, then he can probably extend it till the end of the season. If he comes in and he flops and it don't work, then he can say, thank you very much, Patrick, goodbye. But at this conjuncture, I think we've got problems at both ends of the pitch, really. We do concede goals. We've got an Achilles heel, haven't we? And we're trying to rectify that. And also, we don't score enough up front. And I think we need to try and rectify that. Chris's hands is tied at the minute. We've got 9 games or so left before the transfer window opens. We desperately need some extra firepower up front because we're not scoring enough. Patrick Bamford's got definitely a good record. He had 192 appearances for Leeds and scored 56 goals. He's got championship experience. I know he's not everybody's cup of tea. You know, it's not for us to argue with ChrisWilder whether he's right or wrong. The proof will be in the pudding whether Patrick comes in and scores goals for us or not. I think I'm not quite sure, but I think he's been training with Coventry as well. He's not played any competitive football since he's been released by Leeds United, so he's going to have to try and get up to match fitness. Probably somehow getting a couple of games behind closed doors or under 21 games or something. I don't know how fit he is. Chris will know that. They'll be assessing the situation very quickly, and no doubt to see where he's at and try and get him up to some kind of speed before the game at Hillsborough next Sunday. So it's a good move on paper. I'm not saying it's the ideal choice. I think we'll have other options to look at in the transfer window. Can't get it out. Well, there you go. We can do that. We need 4 or 5 players, don't we, to come in January as well as Patrick Bamford. I think we need a right back, we need a centre half, we need a midfielder, we need a winger, and obviously we need a forward as well. We could even do that, but I think certainly 4 or 5 players will go out as well, so we'll make room for players to come in. There's lots of work to go on, going on behind the scenes, definitely 100%. But for now, I think it's a good move. I don't think there's anybody out there. I'm sure they've been scouring the markets to try and bring somebody in. Whether they've been better than Patrick Bamford or not, they've got to be free agents. Is there anybody else better out there right now? I don't know. I've not got a clue. I'm sure the recruitment team, I hope they've done a better job on it, by the way. They could have gone to AI, as usual, to see if he fits all the bills and all the this, that, and other. But overall, I don't think it's a bad signing on a short-term deal, without doubt, to see where we are. It is a win-win. I think we can hopefully try and get a few more extra goals, which we desperately need up front, don't we? And we can tighten up at back. It's going to be an interesting week ahead. I think leading up to the Wednesday game, there's a lot to be. It will start building next week. I'll put another video on next week as well. But for now, I think I'd love to hear your comments about Patrick Bamford. I know it could be mixed, definitely. But tell me what you think. I'd like to know, because I've got my own opinions. If this were in January and we're buying him on a contract for 2 years or something, I'd be dead against it. I really would. But I think it's a win-win on a short-term deal for a few weeks to see how it pans out with him, and we can have a good look at him. And he might grasp it. He might score us a few goals. He might not. But we'll wait and see on that. But we do definitely need a target man. We do miss somebody up front, don't we? Somebody to aim for as well. It gives another option to play. And it's encouraging that Danny Ings is getting a bit of form as well and fitness back, so he could be a good asset to us. So all in all, it's looking a little bit better. It's not the end product. We've got a lot of work to do behind the scenes, but I think at this point, let's welcome Patrick into the team, get behind him, support him, as we all do. We all Blades, aren't we? So let's, you could give everybody a chance, whether we like the player or not. I mean, if he pops up at Hillsborough and scores winner, the narrative changes straight away, doesn't it? So you never know. You never know in football, do we? So we'll just see what happens. It just might be a good move that he wants to help both parties out, along with Chris and Sheffield United. Thanks for watching. I really, really appreciate it. I know it's a short video just to give you an update on Patrick Bamford coming in. Let me know what you think. Please like and subscribe. Keep the faith, up the Blades, and I'll speak to you soon next week and the build up to the game at Hillsborough. Up the Blades.